the last session we discussed about the simple equation, and in that we discussed about the properties of equality. In that we discussed about the reflexive property, symmetric property, transitive property, and these all we discussed. Now in this session we are going to discuss about the solving an equation in one variable and about the simultaneous linear equations. Now in this solving an equation in one variable, that means if you have given any equation that consists of only one variable, how do you solve that linear equation? Consider here an example: x plus 5 is equal to 7. Here you can observe that in this equation there is only one variable. Now how do you solve this linear equation? That means solving an linear equation is nothing but you need to find the value of the variables. So here, how do you find the value of the variable? Here x is equal to 7. If you take plus 5 to that side, it will become minus 5. You are getting the result, which is 2. Now consider one more linear equation here. 2x plus 5 is equal to 9. If you want to solve this linear equation, just you need to take all the numbers to the one side. So what you get here, 2x is equal to 9 minus 5. You will get 2x is equal to 4. You know that multiplication, if you take to the right hand side, it will become division, and you will get 4 by 2, which is 2. This is about the solving an equation in one variable. That means if you have given equation that consists of only one variable, you can find the value of the x by using this method. Now suppose if you contain two variables, how do you solve the linear equation? Here consider here the next topic, which is, suppose you have given the linear equation like this: x plus 5 is equal to 9, x plus y is equal to 9. Here you can observe that here you have two variables, which is x and y. How do you solve this linear equation? Can we solve this linear equation in this case? What is the value of x and what is the value of y? You cannot solve this one because you will get several values of x and y based on this condition, right? Because if you take x value as 1, you will get y value as 8, and similarly if you take x value as 2, you will get y value as 7. You will not get a unique value based on this linear equation if it contains two variables x and y, because since it contains only one equation, we cannot find the value of x and y. If you want to find the value of x and y, you need to have one more condition or one more equation. Suppose if you have given one more equation, x minus 5 is equal to 5. If you have given this one more equation, now you can find the value of x and y, because here two equations are given, so you can find the value of x and y, so that the values of x and y should be satisfied with both of these equations. That means if you, after finding these values, you will get the x value and you will get the y value, right? And if you are substituting this x and y values in this equation, you have to get the answer as 9. And if you are substituting this x and y in this equation, you have to get the result, which is 5. That means you need to get only unique value in this case if you have contained two linear equations. That means if you are containing two variables, you need two equations to solve those linear equations. This one, the solving the value of x and y, if it contains more than two variables, we call it as a simultaneous linear equations. This is about the simultaneous linear equation. What is meant by simultaneous linear equation is nothing but if you contain, before only we solving an linear equation in one variable. It is very easy if you have given a linear equation that consists of only one variable, because you can take all the numbers to the one side and the variable to the one side, so that we can find the value of the variable if it contains only one variable. Let us suppose if it contains two variables, can you solve the linear equation if you have given only one equation? No, we cannot find, because let us just now only we discussed if x plus y is equal to 9. This is the only equation you have given, and suppose if they ask to find the value of x and y, is it possible to find the value of x and y which is unique? No, because you can take the value of x as 1 and you can take the value of y as 8, because you know that 1 plus 8 is 9. Similarly, you can take the x value as 2 and and the y value as 7. And similarly you can take the x value as 4, y value as 5. Because if you put all these values you will get the same result, which is 9. Because 1 plus 8 is 9, 2 plus 7 is 9, 4 plus 5 is also 9. But here you need to find only one value which is satisfies the x and y. Is it possible you will get the only one value? No, it is not possible if you contain only one equation. For that reason, you need to take one more equation such that if you solve these two equations, you will get the value of x and y which is unique and it satisfies both the equations. Such types of equation we call it as a simultaneous linear equation. Now, if you have given two equations in this which contains two variables, by using the four methods you can solve these linear equations in two variables. In that, the first one is the elimination method, or you can call it as an cancellation method, and the second one is the substitution method, and the third one is the graphical method, and the fourth one which is the addition and the subtraction of these methods. Now, in this session we are going to discuss about the elimination method. How do you solve by using the elimination method? So, what is simultaneous linear equation? Simultaneous linear equation is nothing but you have to find the values of x and y such that the value of x and y should be unique and it should satisfy the given linear equation that consists of two variables. Such type of linear equations we call it as a simultaneous linear equation. Now, if you want to find the solution of the simultaneous linear equation, that means if you want to find the value of x and y based on this equation, there are four methods. In the four methods, now we are going to discuss about the first method, which is the elimination method. The name itself says here, elimination. What is meant by the elimination? Is nothing but remove, right? Elimination is nothing but cancellation. And here two variables are given. You need to remove one variable. And how do you remove one variable in this case? Here you can observe that you need to check whether we have to add or we have to subtract. What we have to do to these two equations so that one variable is removed. You have to check it here. You can observe that here. If you add these two equations here, you can observe here x plus x which is 2x. Here y minus 5 which gives us 0. Here we are eliminating and we are cancelling one variable so that you are getting the value which is 9 plus 5. What is the value of 9 plus 5? Which is 14. Right? You are getting only one variable that consists of only one variable. Here, what is elimination method? It's nothing but if you have given any two linear equations that consists of two variables, you need to eliminate one variable. And how you can eliminate, that is your wish. Whether you can multiply or add or subtract, but you need to eliminate one variable. In this case, you can observe that if you add these two linear equations, you can eliminate the value of y so that you will get the equation in the form of the variable which is x. Now here 2x is equal to 14. What is the value of x which is 14 by 2? You are getting the value of x which is 7. Now you got the value of x which is unique, that is 7. Now you need to find the value of y. So how will you find the value of y? Just you have given these two equations, right? So just substitute the value of x in any of these equations so that you can calculate the value of y. Let us consider the first equation. What is the first equation? Which is x plus y is equal to 9. Now we calculated the value of x. Substitute the value of x in this equation. What is the value of x? We got 7 plus y is equal to 9. What is the value of y which is 9 minus 7? You got the value of y which is 2. Now you got the x and the y values which are unique. Now just you need to substitute here so that you will get the same answer or not. Check it here. What is the value of x? We got it here 7. And what is the value of y? We got here 2. Now substitute in this here x plus y. So x plus y is nothing but 7 plus 2. You have to get the answer which is 9. And similarly subtract this one 7 minus 2 which is 5. So what are those two numbers that satisfy these two linear equations, which is x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 2. This is about the elimination method. What is meant by the elimination method? Is nothing but if you have given any two linear equations that consist of two variables, you need to eliminate one variable such that you will get the linear equation in the form of the one variable. Just we have eliminated so that you are getting the linear equation here in the form of the only one variable, so that you can find the value of the variable and just substitute this value of the variable in any of the equation so that you can find the value of the y. Now see one more example to solve by using the elimination method. So here consider 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, and consider one more linear equation which is 3x plus 2y is equal to, let us consider some value which is 10. Just you need to find the value of the x and y by using the elimination method. Here you can observe that before example what we have took here, x plus y is equal to 9 and x minus y is equal to 5. We took this example and here just we added these two equations because here the quotients are same. Here you can observe that here the quotients are not same. What is meant by the quotient? Here the value that is multiplied to the variable that we call it as a quotient. So what is the quotient of x in this case? 2. What is the quotient of x here? 3. Here you can observe that the quotient of the variable x is not same. Similarly, the quotient of the y is not same. So how we can cancel these terms? We cannot cancel these terms because the quotients are not same. If the quotients are same, you can easily cancel. Let us consider here 2x plus 3y is equal to 5, and consider one more equation 2x plus 5y is equal to 9. Here you can observe that the quotients are same here in this condition. So here there is no need to do anything. Just subtract these values because you know that 2x plus 2x is 4x. You will not eliminate this value. If you subtract this value 2x minus 2x, which gives you 0. So subtract this one. Keep it here minus in place of plus. Keep it here minus in case of plus. Keep it here minus. Just change the symbols if you want to subtract. So here this one will get cancelled. You will get here minus 2y is equal to minus 4. You will get the y value which is minus 2. If you are considering these two linear equations, why we have considered for better understanding here, you can observe that here the quotients are same for the x variable and the y variable, so that we have added. Here you can observe that the quotient of y is not same, but one quotient of x is same, which is 2, so that we have eliminated this x value so that we will get the linear equation in one variable which is y. Here you can observe that in this case the quotient of x is not same and the quotient of y is also not same. What we need to do? We need to make the quotient of x or the quotient of y as same. How do you make the quotient of x or y as same? Now see it here. So, if you want to make the quotient of x or the quotient of y as same, what we need to do? You need to multiply the next equation quotient to the first one. Here, what is the quotient of this equation, which is 3? So, multiply this equation with 3. And similarly, what is the quotient of x in this equation, which is 2? So, multiply this equation with 2. Just reverse, so that you can make the quotient of x as same. So multiply with what you will get here. If you are multiplying this whole equation with 3, what you will get? 3 into 2x, which is 6x, plus 3 into 3y, which is 9y, and here 3 into 5, which is 15. Now similarly multiply 2 throughout this equation. What you will get? 2 into 3x, which is 6x, plus 2 into 2, which is 4y, is equal to 20. Here you can observe that the quotients are same. Here 6 is there, here also 6 is there. Now you can subtract or you can add based on this condition so that you can eliminate one value here. So here if you are adding 6 plus 6, you will get 12x. You cannot eliminate that one. So subtract this one, minus in place of plus, keep minus in place of plus, keep minus. Now you can eliminate this value. You know that 6x minus 6x will get cancelled. And what is the value of 9 minus 4, which is 5y. And after that here minus 20 plus 15. What is the value of minus 20 plus 15, which is minus 5. So what is the value of y, which is minus 1. You got the value of y. In any of the equation you can can substitute the value of y so that you can find the value of x. So substitute this equation here. What is the equation? 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. So 2x, what is the value of y? We got it here, minus 1 is equal to 5. So 2x minus 3 is equal to 5. If you take minus 3 to that side, it will become plus 3, which gives you 8. So what is the value of x? Which is 4. Now what is the value of x and y? Which is 4 and minus 1. So if you want to solve, if the coefficients are not same, you can make the coefficients as same. Now take the same example here. Here what we have done, we have made the coefficients of x as same. Now make the coefficient of y as same. How do you solve this one? Let us consider the same example here. Here you need to make the coefficient of y as same. That means you need to eliminate the value of the y. How do you eliminate the value of the y? If you want to eliminate the value of the y, you need to make the coefficient of y as equal. So you need to multiply the coefficient of y to both of these equations. Let us multiply here. What is the coefficient of y in this case? 2. So multiply this equation with 2. And what is the coefficient of y in this case? Here 3. Multiply this equation with 3. Now solve it. What you get? 2 into 2, which is 4x, plus 2 into 3, which is 6y, is equal to 10. Right? And similarly, now multiply this equation with 3. What you get? 3 into 3, which is 6x, plus 3 into 2, which is 6y, is equal to 30. Here you can observe that we have made the coefficient of y as same. Now you need to check whether you have to add or you have to subtract so that the y value will be eliminated. Here if you add, you will not eliminate the y value because you will get the answer which is 12. 6 plus 6, which is 12. So you need to subtract. For subtraction, you need to change the symbols. So in case of plus, keep minus. In case of plus, keep minus. In case of plus, keep minus. Now this one will get cancelled. Here, what is the value of minus 6x plus 4x, which gives you minus 2x? And what is the value of minus 30 plus 10, which gives you minus 20? So what is the value of x, which gives you 10? Now, if you substitute 10 in any of this equation, you will get the value of y. Here, so what is meant by the elimination method? Elimination method is nothing but you need to eliminate one value such that you will get the linear equation in the form of the one variable so that you can find the value of the variable. Here, in the next session, we are going to solve the simultaneous linear equation by using the next methods, which is the substitution method, graphical method, and the addition and the subtraction of the method. From this session is completed.